Hi and welcome to GWInvestigates. It's been a long time since I did anything with this channel. The first thing I did with this channel is I investigated a little bit into the quiz shows of the 1950s that were found to be fake or staged. And I had written a letter to the main guy who started all of the investigations. As far as I knew from looking at articles and whatever, it said he was still alive, and I was really hoping to hear back from him, and when I didn't, it was kind of a letdown. And then I thought, okay, what am I supposed to do? You know, come on camera with my tail between my legs and say, oh, guess what, guys, I don't have anything to tell you because, you know, he's not in communication and la 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 la. So I kind of left that alone, and then I didn't know what to do with the channel. And then the most interesting thing happened. I started getting people having an interest for the channel, and you know, for GWInvestigates, and just seeing some subscribers, you know, pop up and stuff like that. So I started thinking more about different things I could investigate in the future. And basically what I'm going to be doing for the next few videos is I'm going to be talking about child exploitation. And the reason I wanted to get started on something like that is just because that's a topic that kind of sticks in my mind. I don't know if it's because of my past, you know, that I have this sort of sensitivity to people using a child for any sort of gain, you know, like any sort of gratification. I just think it's a very interesting topic. So today I'm going to begin my little series on child exploitation by telling you a little bit about Jackie Coogan and Coogan's Law. And you can look this up. I'll put the link down below on the video, and you can have a look at it yourself. If you don't know who Jackie Coogan is, he played Uncle Fester in The Addams Family, the 1960s version, black and white version. And for me, the real version, because I really never watched the new stuff. And long before he was Uncle Fester, though, he was he'd been on film for quite some time. He was also most famously as a kid, he was on a Charlie Chaplin film that was actually called The Kid, and he was the kid, and he was only like 5 or 6 or something like that. However, all of the money that he made on that Charlie Chaplin video, it turned out that his parents just spent it all. They, you know, their fur coats, diamond rings, you know, automobiles, whatever you can think of. And that's what his money was going to. And when approached about this, his parents said, oh, he doesn't need any money. He thinks he's playing. So, you know, it doesn't bother him to do this. So, therefore, we're not going to give him money for doing something that he thinks is fun or whatever. And after that, the Coogan's Law was passed, and obviously named after him, where they had some ground rules. Basically, I wouldn't say strict ground rules, because child actors, I think, still have to go through a lot of work day in, day out, but it's some ground rules that a certain percentage had to be put aside for the child, that they had to have breaks during the day, you know. I believe I think there was a stipulation in there about having time for education and things like that. I'm just trying to remember this off the top of my head now, because I don't have any piece of paper in front of me or anything, and this is something I read like 3 days ago, and my memory is not the best anymore. I think that was about it. Basically, it was protecting the children from being used and receiving no compensation for their work, whether they saw it as play, whether, you know, whatever. It's work. So that's the first chapter of child exploitation. I think that's where it all began, really. I did look into circus sideshows, sideshow freaks as well from the 1800s and that, but I didn't really see too much in the way of child exploitation. What I saw basically was, you know, that there was a willingness to the exploitation. There wasn't, the parents weren't making the money. It was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of wishy-washy. They didn't really talk about it too much, but anyway, I'll get back to you guys. I obviously still have a few chapters in this series, but yeah, so I'll put a link down below for something so you can read up on Jackie Coogan and the Coogan's Law, and I'll have more about child exploitation next time I see you. For GWInvestigates, I'm Tanya Mills. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.